advert on the television, and I'll let Barkhad tell you what happened.
So I'm just hanging out at my friend's house, and
Actually, what were you doing at your friend's house? I've heard you
It's
say.
how it begins for us all. I'm at a friend's house.
and then he came on the TV. Tom Hanks casting call, Somali actress. That's all I needed to hear. I went there the next day, and it's a big crowd of people, like almost close to 800, past 700. And they asked me a very simple questions. What's your name? Were you born? And how old are you? After that, I was given a piece of paper that had part of the script, and I was assigned to the character Musi. Was told to come back the next day, memorize the lines. Second day I come back, less crowd of people now. But then I was told too that I cannot audition by myself, that I need to be part of a group. There's a lot of guys there, but then we had to either form our own group or wait until we became part of a group. And there I was with a close group of my friends that was there, 3 of my friends that, we live in the same buildings for a long time, so. So we formed our own group, and we didn't do that good the first day, and after that, we went home and we practiced, and we came back the second day and we did better. We auditioned a few times, and then Francine gave us a call to LA. There we meet Paul Greengrass.
All 4 of them were really good, and they had great group identity, and they had great individual definition one from another. They'd understood instinct, because they're good actors. That's it.
We saw the terror in your eyes, and we saw the terror in Moose's eyes. But one scene in particular that struck out for me is that scene where Moose is holding the gun to Captain Phillips' head, and when he removes it, there's the gun imprint on your forehead. Yeah. Take us to that day.
Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah.
Well, I'll go first, but you got to take some of this, man, because it was an incredibly small, foul-smelling place. Even though it was fake, we were on the gimbal on the set, but we were all pumped, in the best way. I mean, we had breaks and we'd laugh, and Moose, Barkhad, Mahat, and Faisal would speak in their language that I didn't understand, and I'd say, what? And they were arguing about something. Who knows what went on? But then we would get back into it, and it's environmental more than anything else. It starts, and it almost always went on for a very long time. I don't think we ever did scenes that lasted 40 seconds or 30 seconds. They were all 6, 7, sometimes 12-minute scenes. And what can you say? You just go there, and you're not really sensing anything but the fact that your emotion is at a fever pitch.
Right, Barkhad, why don't you tell us a little bit about that on your end of it, your side of it?
Yeah, it was.
Because you're working with Tom Hanks.
Right. That scene.
And you're pushing guns in his head. Well,
the gun part.
You make me feel like
it was all him.
I'm not Olivia de Havilland for crying out loud, Jeez.
Yeah, but that scene was really hard. I understood the weight of it, and I remember thinking about it a lot that night, and I didn't know what to do, honestly, till the next day I came, and Paul just told me, just take control and, just do it. This is your time. You have to take care of this scene. And that's when I just used a lot of imaginations and just became the character as much as I can. And I became the captain.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. So, Paul, where do we?
He also became an actor, because right after he'd done that scene, there was a big argument. The 4 guys went off and took. It was a huge argument. I went over and I said, "What's the argument about?" And Barkhad said, Faisal, he keeps getting in my shot, you know. I thought, oh boy, he's well away.